The Last Kingdom, Seven Kings Must Die is the film that is attached to the Netflix superstar TV show The Last Kingdom. So we've had 5 seasons. Now they're topping it off with the movie. Now I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this movie. Let me know yours down in the comment section below. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe. And let's talk about The Last Kingdom movie right now. Okay, so The Last Kingdom movie, Seven Kings Must Die, is the... How do I say this without spoiling anything? It is the ending phase of this show. So if you were hoping for a season 6, I don't think we're going to get a season 6 by the looks of it. This movie is the conclusion to this story. And I tell you what, we know that shows struggle to really conclude on a high note. They really do. We've seen shows that haven't quite done it. Well, The Walking Dead. Some people say Game of Thrones. We've seen them, high quality shows, just not stick that landing. This movie stuck the landing for me. It absolutely did. Now, if you guys haven't seen the first 5 seasons of The Last Kingdom, probably go watch it, because this is a direct continuation to that. And people who have watched the show and love the show, you're going to get so much out of this show because you just know the ins and outs of it. I still think you can watch this movie without actually watching the show, and I still think you're going to get a lot out of it because there's a lot there that would still work for a lot of people, even if you didn't know the context of the previous stuff. It's a bit like the El Camino movie that came out for Breaking Bad. Like, you don't need to see Breaking Bad to see that movie and enjoy that movie, while seeing Breaking Bad would help with that movie. It's the same sort of scenario here. Now, for me, I think this was an absolutely fantastic way to stick the landing. My only issue with it is Netflix. Why wasn't this on the big screen? This should have been on the big screen. This was absolutely incredible. This could have easily been on that big screen, and I don't know why it wasn't. There's enough fans of this show to get us on the big screen, and this had that epic proportion, the epicness to it, the battles, the story, everything that was there, that all that build up in 5 seasons should have been delivered on that big screen. Now, this is obviously the story of King Edward dying, and now they're all looking to a new king, and everyone is playing their pieces and trying to take over, and you know the gist of everything like that. When a king dies, everyone wants a piece of the pie, and it's up to our main man, Uthred. That man is absolutely fantastic, and I tell you what, this movie sums that character up brilliantly. One of the best characters on TV, and I feel like this movie concluded his character arc superbly. Like, it just showed you the honor this character has, the bravery, the courage, the loyalty, just what he is meant to do and how he is able to bring people together. He is just an absolute phenomenal character, and this conclusion to this character, you couldn't have handled it any better. I thought it was fantastic, and that ending, man, that ending was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You couldn't write a better ending. You just couldn't. He's the star of the show, and we've had 5 seasons with him, and now we have a movie with him, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's so good. There are other characters in here as well that go on different character arcs as well. There's absolutely heartbreaking moments, man. There are so many heartbreaking moments in this movie where, man, my heart was feeling for these characters, the stuff that they were going through. There's twists and turns. There's a big twist in here that I didn't see coming. I really didn't see it coming at all. The way that they shape it up, they did a fantastic job of shadowing it and putting this twist in a way that you would never see it coming. I didn't personally see it coming. And I'm sitting there and watching it. I'm like, okay, so now I've got an idea where this is going. And then boom, I'm like, okay, wow, I didn't see that coming, but it makes sense. And then when you see the prophecy that the girl's talking about the 7 kings, you start to see, okay, now I get it. And that's when you start to root for our characters again. And obviously, you're always going to be on their side no matter what. But it's just an absolute fantastic twist and story here. Just brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe this. Still can't believe how this is not on the big screen. I really don't. Like, the action is absolutely superb. The final battle is top tier. It's fantastic. There's blood. Oh man, some of the visuals. Oh my word! Like I'm talking people losing their arm completely. It's brutal. Like this final battle is absolutely brutal, and it was absolutely spectacular to watch. Just the blood, the gore, and the strategic element. Like we know our main hero, Uthred, is just absolutely fantastic. And when it comes to the battle, this guy fights with his mind more so than anything else. And the strategic way that he comes up to defeat him is absolutely fantastic. And it's brilliant. I just absolutely loved it. The cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. Man, this is just, it's a gorgeous looking show, and the movie is just gorgeous. And it irritates me that I didn't get the chance to see this work, this fine art, on the big screen. I really wanted to see it on the big screen. I really do. Because that cinematography was just gorgeous. And I can just imagine that on IMAX or on the massive screen, VMAX, whatever you watch it on. If you saw that cinematography on the TV and just imagine that with the surround sound of the sheer velocity of that battle would have just been absolutely phenomenal. Oh man, just thinking about it just annoys me even more. The sound design is fantastic. The music is on point. The score is on point. The emotion is there, especially if you've been invested in this show for 5 whole seasons. Bro, man, this is just going to hit you on a whole nother level. I would be surprised if people don't cry at the ending here, because I was getting teary as well. I was like, man, it's like it's the double-edged sword where you're like, I really want to see more of this because I'm in love with these characters. I love them so much. I just think they're absolutely spectacular and I want more. But then you're like, this is the perfect way to end their story. So you're kind of on that, balance, trying to find that balance. Like, do you wreck it and go for more? Or do you just end it on that perfect note? And I think this is the perfect note to end it on. I don't think you can tell much more with their characters. And it's just an absolutely fantastic story. Like, this whole thing is about betrayal, about forgiveness, about, being brave, courage, never giving up, and being hope. It's about hope. And it's a fantastic story, fantastic characters, fantastic show, and it's the ending it deserved. I just, again, wish I saw this on the big screen. Netflix, we need to fix this. This stuff needs to be on the big screen. It has to be. Like, just do it. But overall, I thought this was an absolutely fantastic way to end the show. Brilliant movie. Absolutely loved it. One of the best of the year so far. Absolutely fantastic. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Until then, stay safe and peace out.